just don't feel like it. How many of y'all have said that? How many of y'all said that today? I'm like raising my hand. I probably should raise like both hands. I am working on not being ruled by my feelings. Okay, so I'm gonna lean in, y'all, let y'all in on something. So right now, I am doing 2-a-days. I'm trying to make sure I do them at least 5 days a week. And they are kicking my rear end. One of the things I've challenged myself with is that I need to get in the best shape of my life. Not completely out of shape, but can get everything tighter. So we're in this 2-a-days season, at least 5 days a week. I'm trying to incorporate some rest, so I don't burn myself out. Because I have these fitness goals that I must reach. And to be honest with you, I'm not that excited about these 2-a-days. I'm just doing it because I have to. And I have been telling myself for so long that I'm going to do it and I'm going to be consistent, but I wasn't really. I did not hold myself accountable. And now I am. I'm scheduling it. I'm doing it no matter whether I feel like it or not. And how I'm trying to embrace this journey is switching it up, between indoor, so some of the treadmill, and then outdoor, walking outside as much as I can, weather permitting. And also trying to incorporate some different types of like videos or programs I'm finding. Of course, there's YouTube University, so there's lots of different fitness activities up there. But I'm just like, okay, girl, you have to move. Do something to get yourself moving so you're not sitting and being, couch potato. So when you are not feeling like it, here are some questions to ask yourself. Will you feel better after doing it? Will you wish you would have done it? And what will it cost you if you don't do it? So I think this is really important because these are questions I ask myself over and over again when I'm like, I really did not want to go run on the treadmill right now. And I'm telling myself, I can't live in woulda, shoulda, coulda. Like, would have been down 2 pounds last week if I would have just stuck to my fitness and my diet plan. Those are things that I don't want to just, have going on in my head because I'm, again, ruled by my feelings. So when you've made a commitment, you have to override your feelings. I'm trying also to remind myself feelings are fleeting. So like I may feel sleepy and feel like I need to take a nap 1 minute, and the next minute I'm energized because it's like I got my second win. It's like, okay, do what you said you were going to do. You already committed to it. Let's get it done. And I got my second win. And that just happened right before I started recording this video. I'm like, come on, girl, you have these things scheduled. Let's go. So feelings are fleeting. Your goals are not. Whatever you have on your calendar, whatever you committed to doing, whatever is on your schedule, that ain't fleeting. That's there and you have to get it done. And in the words of E.T., also known as Eric Thomas, you owe you. When you allow feelings to just, rule your world, rule your actions, rule your calendar, it's like you're betraying yourself. I try to remind myself, okay, you're sabotaging yourself by not doing what you said you were going to do just because it's inconvenient or you're not feeling like it today. You got to do what you got to do, okay? Another thing is sometimes, and I've had to do this before too, if you're having like the feelings of like, okay, I'm not feeling like it, that's what keeps coming up, I'm not feeling like, consider taking a limited and a quantified break, whether that's like a 15-minute, whether it's a day, whatever that is appropriate, so you can get a little bit of distance from it so you can go back to it. Sometimes we just need like a breather. And that will help, remind you of, in that time, like why you're doing it and to kind of give you that like refresher to get back into it. So again, like to keep it real with y'all. One of the things, like my dad can't stand this, but this is helpful for me. I do what's helpful for me. One of the things I enjoy doing when I am exercising is watching My 600-Pound Life. Now stay with me here. The reason why I enjoy watching it is because a lot of the individuals that are on the show, I can relate to. I see myself in so many of their stories. And it just reminds me, like you think about things that people have gone through, whether it's bullying, whether it's some type of abuse, whether it's an addiction, devastation, death of a loved one. And food was the only thing that was there. It was like the only thing that they could control. It was the only constant in their lives. And it's just, it's so real to me to like see people, share their stories. And I just want to say also too, I'm grateful for this show, and I am thankful for people that will get on a show and be transparent and be vulnerable while people are judging, criticizing, and for them to share their stories, share their pain with the rest of us so we can learn from some of their pain and how we can be better ourselves as they try to better themselves. So I'm just very grateful for people that would be that vulnerable, because it shows so many layers of people's pain and everything they're going through to try to live and have a healthy lifestyle and get back on track. So that's one of the reasons I watch the show, but it's very encouraging to me to see people really make that effort to change their life. So I just wanted to share that with you all, that, when people are talking, check your feelings, or I'm in my feelings, oftentimes we have to get out of our feelings. Feelings are real, right? But I just wanted to share with you all and remind you all that we don't have to be ruled by our feelings. Remember your commitment to yourself, and remember you owe you.